Hey everybody out there on the internet, it's me, Sam Miller, and welcome to another edition of Grinding Geezers. Today I want to talk about one of the most important pre-skate things that you got to do before you go out, be that old man at the skate park, or you attempt to skate street. And it actually helps with a lot of your longevity. And if anything, I'd like to thank Demetrius George, of all people, for this. I should have known this a long time ago because it's something that I totally agree is one of the most beneficial things you can do for yourself anytime you decide to go out skating, and that's stretching. I've always known how to stretch for the longest time, whether it was in the gym in high school or even when I was in the service before we started PE, because we had to do all that stretching before we did our push-ups, sit-ups, and running, so it should have been a no-brainer. But it really hit home for me years ago when I was going out skating in North Dakota, and the third trick in, I pulled a muscle in my back just trying a simple porn star on a ledge. It wasn't even like a tall ledge or anything. It just pulled a muscle, and the rest of the day I was sort of wrecked. I had like no clue about it, like how I was even going to deal with it. So from that point on, basically all I ever did before I went skating was stretched. And it helps get you limber. It helps get everything ready to go before you go out and do your thing. So in the time that I have been doing stretches, I've found a few that work best for me. So I'm going to give you a demonstration, the ones that I think are the most beneficial, and like I say, whatever muscles you think you need to work more than that, go for it, but this is a list of ones that I feel are the most important. Well, alright, that's pretty much the stretches that I do. If you think that there are other stretches that you could incorporate that would better help you prepare for going out and skating, because the last thing you ever want to do is pull a muscle or pinch a nerve or anything like that, I recommend doing it. For me, this is what I've always felt worked best, so that when I go out, don't pull or pinch anything, and feel really good for the rest of the day. And you know, skating for everybody is different. You know, sometimes we can only skate once a week, if we're lucky twice a week, but given what I do and the fact that it's pretty much low impact and it's pretty much a cushy office job what I do, teaching for the most part, I like to get my skating in pretty much every morning. As a matter of fact, it is 5:30 in the morning right now. So for me, stretching this early in the morning is what I do. Like I say, it's not for everybody. I did 4 years in the military, so waking up early has always been a natural thing for me. So I'm going to go out to my practice box, get a little skating in, and go from there. You know what? I'll give you a little preview of what it's like with that setup. So I get myself dressed and ready because it's a little cold out this morning, and see you out there. Alright, so out here in the garage, and it's 27 degrees out, so I dressed accordingly. It's a little cold here for Tennessee, but no big deal. In fact, we're going to just do a couple tricks on camera so you get an idea of what my morning ritual is like, because I honestly can't think of a better way to start the day. Can you? So yeah, that's a bit of a look at what I do every morning as a ritual to keep myself limber and ready to be that old man at the park or on the street, what have you. I know some of you will probably already have questions about the grind box. Well, that's a video for another time. And speaking of questions, if you have any that you'd like to offer, write them in the comments below. I'll read them. Maybe I'll make a response video, who knows. But yeah. That's my morning ritual, stretching, doing some grinding, and I couldn't think of a better way to start any day. So it helps me prepare to be that old man at the park. So this is Sam Miller, the grinding geezer, saying bye-bye.